Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. To the inside. The kick out to Poole. And stolen by Thompson. And now here comes Young leading the break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
And Harris drops them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Young with the steal. On the wing, Harris. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness, able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Here's Sharp. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Thompson from long range. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Whiteside. Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Here's Claxton. The kick out to Porter. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Allen for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Sharp. Finished off the break.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach, leading by 5. Harris looking it over. Allen for three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Outside, Porter. Pulls up. Anunoby. Great positioning on the putback.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Virginia Beach leading by 3. Thompson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Allen outside. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And it's Detroit's ball. On the wing, Porter. Screen by Claxton. And that one's good by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Thompson from long range. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's Virginia Beach. They lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you see that burst of speed from Edgecombe. He just blows by the defense there.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Back to Adams. Rebound, Detroit. Smith drives in. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Pass to Adams. Lays it up off the glass.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
To the wing on the left. Picked by Randall. Puts up a 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Gallinari. No good that time. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Sharp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Nick Claxton.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Inside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Smith outside. Pass to Yao. And he slams it down right on top of Hassan Whiteside.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Right side a screen. And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside. And Virginia Beach leads by 1. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Virginia Beach leads by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Thompson in the corner. Gallinari with the steal. It's stolen by Harris. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing.
Oh, man! What a finish!
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Back to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Williamson with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Allen left side. The three. Young, no good. Detroit with the ball. It's a one-point game. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
By himself, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
Running the floor, Edgecombe made sure he wasn't getting caught on the break.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gallinari left side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. And Sharp has it in the corner. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Adams. Pass to Sharp. Off target with his three. Stackhouse outside. Up and in on the layup. And Detroit leads by 2.
You're playing around with fire anytime you let Stackhouse get this close now. He's a potent offensive scorer.
Adams in the high post. Screen by Adams. Right wing. Here's Person. Nailed from three-point land. Person's got his first 3 points of the game.
Chuck Person has really reliable, consistent shot mechanics. He can knock it down when he's in rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Person. Picked by Randall. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Sharp. The layup off target. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Virginia Beach shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. That free throw good from Person. Lowry from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Virginia Beach. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Detroit trails by 7. Here's Poole. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Poole. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Now Whiteside. Goes back up. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Savvy and aware, knowing where that shot clock is. It's almost as though he's got an internal clock ticking in his head.
Now Young. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. For 3, Harris. The rebound by Sharp. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 5. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Whiteside off the drive.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Whiteside a screen. Takes it inside. Harris. A three-pointer. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. Saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's the pick. And Porter, here we go. Oh, what a finish.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
A drive by Poole.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He accepts that responsibility.
Allen outside. Outside a screen. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Thompson outside. Now Allen from outside. Can't get it to go. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now Thompson. And stolen by Sharp.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Harris drives in. Oh, softly lays it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Claxton. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Showing up when it matters. That is a clutch basket.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Lowry. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the inside. Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
A young fella not taking any chances with that finish.
Halliburton with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here is Young. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Şengün with the bucket.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Pass to Thompson. Uncovered. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Always ready to rise and fire from anywhere. Thompson's mid-range jumper is pure.
Back to Halliburton. Young with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Şengün with the rebound.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Now, here is Young. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Young, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Allen, that's good.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way. Şengün with the rebound. Pass to Kaman. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And uses that size to just bully his way around. Kaman not scared.
Young drives in. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Halliburton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Young left side. Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Miller in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The 76ers up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So, Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here, both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he'd attest he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy. Finding some space inside, Fears worked hard for that one.
And Adams with the slam.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Here's the three. Fears' shot is off. No, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Sharp. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And the shot goes in. Adams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
The wide open look here for Fears. No good with the wing jumper.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Davis in the corner. Will it go? Virginia Beach pulls it in. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Here's Adams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Adams has got the lead up to 6 now for Virginia Beach. It's tipped and stolen by Sharp. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Adams' shot is good. And now an 8-point Virginia Beach lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
There's the pick. Mitchell with force.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Sharp on the wing. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Person. Shot clock at 6. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. Adams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's 12 points for Steven Adams.
Boy, you love to see Markkanen put it on the deck and finish with power. Defense wants no part of that.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is not the top of the list in terms of your scouting report, but you better be prepared because this guy can get rolling.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell getting it done inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's Virginia Beach up 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Allen with it. Thompson outside. Pass to Young. Virginia Beach working the ball around them. Nobody near Allen. Connects from three-point range. Allen's got 5 points so far. And it's Halliburton penetrating.
This is why Halliburton is so effective in some ways. That tight handle, and he is fearless going to the rim.
Here's Thompson. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Whiteside. Allen surveying the D. Right side a screen. And the jam by Whiteside.
The 7-footer Whiteside using that size and snatching up the offensive board and finding his own opportunity.
Here's Anunoby driving the lane. And then Anunoby slams it in.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game. And Allen drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Queen. Back to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Oh, Whiteside in position. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. Here's Chris. And Chris throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And that one drops for him. Halliburton's got 11 points.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Allen, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Now, I tell you, when he's scoring like this, when it goes off his fingertips, you expect them all to go in.
Young outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Şengün inside. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 1-point Virginia Beach lead.
A guy who was ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Virginia Beach leads by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Picked by Randall. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Adams. Here's Randall. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Virginia Beach leading by 3. It's Allen on the wing. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Butler gets it to go.
That's the tenacity of Jimmy Butler, just putting in work in close range.
Here's Person. Now Adams. And Davis sends it back.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Four on the clock. Here's Durant. Tries it from 9. Durant gets it done inside.
Well, there's just great poise when you're talking about KD. His basketball management skills are excellent.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
The call will be against PJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Whiteside. Here's Durant. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Halliburton. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's lose a 3. And there's the 3.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Outside, KD. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side. The expectation in these moments is Tyrese Halliburton will deliver, and he does.
Allen. Here's Durant. Right side a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Durant with it. And Kaman picks him up defensively. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Now, here is Halliburton. Now, Şengün. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Trailing by 2. Anunoby with it. 6 to shoot. Halliburton. Down low. Halliburton puts it in.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, Thompson. Right side a screen. Uncovered. Rebounded by Halliburton. It's good.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they...
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, it's Hartford going up against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. And then Mitchell. With the dunk.
The speed of that first step is just what makes Mitchell so difficult to contain.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Hardaway. Hardaway. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The drive by Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Hardaway with the steal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Slicing to the rim, the D cannot allow that.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Pass to Markkanen. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Hardaway. And the dunk by Embiid.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Can they get it? Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
What a mean finish. Woo, mercy.
Outside, Markkanen. To the middle. Gallinari with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Bosh at the elbow. Here's Hardaway. Over Mitchell. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got 10. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Hartford.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that. He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And the shot goes down.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness and allows him to be effective inside.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gallinari on the wing, and stolen by Thompson. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Left side, Durant. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hartford leads by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Here's Sharp. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Here's Sharp. Basket good. Sharp's got his first points in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Young outside. And stolen by Thompson. Jokic with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And then Bosh with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And they had some botched coverage that turned no coverage.
Hardaway for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Virginia Beach trails by 15. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. KD can't get it to go. Pass to Thompson. And Embiid throws it down.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Klay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Good on the bucket.
I like the opportunistic play from the interior there.
Down low. Embiid.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's KD. Drains the 19-footer.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Virginia Beach trails by 15. To the paint. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Hartford enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell slams it in.
So prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Hardaway. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away in.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Thompson. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Mitchell outside. For three. Good D by Hardaway. Hartford leading by 12. Driving the lane. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Bucket is good. Bowen's got 5 points so far.
You have to respond to contact inside with intent.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Here's Thompson. Clay caps off the break well.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so now a timeout called by Kevin McHale. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Jokic. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by Harris. Virginia Beach trails by 12. Mitchell with it. He's got 14. To the inside. Allen. And it's blocked by Şengün.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Inside. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
Come on, Jokic with the touch.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is a huge night for Mitchell, and all he really does is score.
Jokic rising up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
There's the stretch four shooting abilities of Markkanen. He is a weapon from deep.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And then Allen slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And it's Hartford, 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shoot. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Virginia Beach trails by 13. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Young. 16 feet away. Hartford with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Hartford.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Big Nikola Jokic. And that one, good.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Hartford leading by 13. And here's Jokic. And he jams it in.
What a finish. Now that's how you get some points with authority.
It's Young on the wing. With the shot. Cleared away by Ayton. The drive by Jokic. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Incoming, it's Joker time as Jokic shaking the arena with that slam.
Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Missed on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
And Hartford calls time here. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. He takes it in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, easy 2 points from Bowen. You don't need a ton of offense from Bruce. He makes his impact defensively.
Pass to Young. Over Hardaway. Gallinari with the rebound. Hartford leading by 19 points. The rebound by Sharp. Driving in.
Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off, because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Young looking it over. Now Sharp misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. .23 seconds left in the game. Hardaway with a wide open look. And Hartford hits again from deep.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And stolen by Whiteside. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds. Virginia Beach will have it. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And here's Bosch for three. It's good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Hartford with the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long and good night, everyone. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and with me at the table tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Markkanen. And stolen by Howard. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Anunoby. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Hield from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach. And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Outside Bosch. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harris drives in. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a nice burst of quickness and the added power on that drive by Harris.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And in that pick and roll action, it's really hard to account for all the options.
Thompson looking for an opening. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hield's got 6 points.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Hield from outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Hield outside. Harris a screen. Markkanen in the corner. Off target with his 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Virginia Beach leads by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Virginia Beach.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
Mitchell left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Back to Hield. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Hield. Over SGA. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Sprewell from downtown. It's good from long range. Sprewell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about Sprewell there, dropping one from deep. Really like how he's starting to get a feel for that three-point.
Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell attacks the iron.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Mitchell with the steal. To the paint. Here's Harris. Crafty move. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Thompson. In the corner, it's Harris. There's the triple. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Sprewell to the inside. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Right side, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Well, defending SGA, this is what it's about. He can set you up and then break you down.
Pass to Thompson. Now Whiteside. He's guarded by Howard. Back to Thompson. From past the arc. Kept alive. To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Fires away from way outside. Another miss by SGA. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right side a screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harris. It's up a 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
Screen by Howard. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Thunder up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They set the pick. Unloads. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Outside, KD. Sprewell grabs the miss. Down low. And right side sends it back.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Here's Person, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Virginia Beach making a switch here. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ayton in the corner. Outside, Kukoc. Shoots the 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Allen outside. The three nailed from three-point land. Allen's got the game tied up here for Virginia Beach.
Well, he will shoot it from there if he gets any daylight. Defensively, you've got to anticipate that, and you've got to stay in touch with Allen.
You can't take any points for granted in the NBA. That's a great bucket.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
And the rejection by Eaton.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. And here's Harper from the arc. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
That long reach by Ayton made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Ayton in the corner. Pass to Harper. Outside, Kukoc. Misses the three. Virginia Beach trails by 3. And it's denied.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Adams. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. Now Kevin Durant. Durant gets it done inside.
Oh, the seasoned veteran there, Durant, able to knock down those looks
with the shot clock running down.
Up in time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Thunder up by 1. And after a quick break, and I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Hield. Back to Thompson. Picked by Markkanen to take the lead. That shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Pass to Hield to tie it up. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got it all tied up now for Virginia Beach.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possessions.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Let's win. And there's the 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through with a clutch.
It's tipped.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Thompson outside. Now Harris. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen.
Yeah, defensively, Ayton really relies on his length to be a deterrent.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
SGA fires. Misses the 3. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Virginia Beach. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Harris a screen. Here's Markkanen. Off target from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The 3 goes down.
This is what makes guarding Shea so hard. He reads the defense, and he knows when to kick it out for a 3.
Ayton the screen. There's the drive. And there's the dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
Yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Man, that caught everybody off guard. I see you, Clay. You still got some life in those legs.
Down he goes for 3.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Here's Hield. Nine-point game.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
SGA using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Ayton. Strong move off the glass.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And they never took their foot off the gas. Even with that big lead, that's what their coaching staff loves to see.
And the 3 misses. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Drained from outside.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's SGA. A deep 3. Oh, he hits the deep 3. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Harris a screen. Mitchell outside. Hield outside. 5 on the clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hield's got the first points up on the board here for Virginia Beach. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball, because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
Now, here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
And the jam by English.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Mitchell right side. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Zikma. Good on the three-point shot.
You can sense the chemistry between those two. The timing was perfect.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Now, here's Mitchell. Over Castle. Again, Mitchell missing. Bosch will bring it up for Cincinnati. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Castle with it. A floater. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. And Harper slams it in.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Bosch. Bucket is good. Zikma's got 5 now.
Great positioning and effort on the offensive rebound. Now that's how it's done.
Mitchell looking it over. Markkanen down low. Takes the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's in there. English has got his second basket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cincinnati leads by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Cincinnati leading by 3. Here's Sigma, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Mitchell on the drive. Pass to Thompson. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by English.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
It's Thompson off the drive. English on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. English has got the lead up to 10 now for Cincinnati. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Here's Sigma. No good on the 3. Virginia Beach trails by 10. Right side Lowry. Pass to Person. Back to Lowry. They need this. And the layup is good.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Cincinnati leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. .104 left here in the second. Here's Castle. And the shot goes down. Castle's got his first 2 points.
Oh, the handle. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, who hurt his feelings?
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Bowen. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hield. It's Clay off the drive. Fires the three. To the paint. Here's Hield. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Driving in. Şengün, no good. Thompson from long range drains the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Cincinnati lead. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cincinnati ahead, leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cincinnati leading by 3. Pass to Bosch. Tries again. Here's Castle. Count it.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
Cincinnati shooting their first free throw of the game. That one misses for Castle. Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a three. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Way to stay with it and come away with the second chance opportunity.
Mitchell outside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here they come. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Virginia Beach. They trail by 6. Hield outside. It's deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hield outside. And they're moving it up. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And that sends Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. That one on Castle.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
English in the corner. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Pass to Markkanen. Out to Harris. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Cincinnati lead. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Harper. 1:44 left in the third quarter. English in the corner. Cincinnati again missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Virginia Beach shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Virginia Beach with the possession here. It's a 1-point game. Thompson in the corner. On the wing, Hield. 4 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
Here's English. And English with the stuff.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Virginia Beach.
Pass to Thompson. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows how many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Oh, he's not fooling around.
Castle on the wing. It's a nice passing here by Cincinnati. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach.